Hey YouTubers, I wanted to take a few minutes to make you a quick video this morning before I start seeing patients. I want to talk to you about sugar and cancer. Now, if you talk to someone in the cancer industry who makes cancer medications or an oncologist, they'll tell you that there's really no connection between eating sugar and cancer, that your odds of getting cancer or your ability to fight cancer. They'll tell you that. And so I wanted to tell you three quick facts that are indisputable to help you understand this concept, okay? So before I do, please hit the subscribe button and please share this with someone you love who needs to hear this information, okay? That helps me get this message out because I try not to spend money or make money giving out this information. I'm just trying to help people. So number one, sugar and cancer, is there a connection, okay? When scientists, medical scientists, researchers try to grow cancer cells in the lab, that's called in vitro, and we do that every day in the lab. We can grow cancer cells. That's no big deal at all. What do you feed those cancer cells? I want you to think about that. Do we put fat? Do we put bacon grease in there to feed the cancer cells because they love that? No, we don't do that. Do we put maybe protein? We put egg whites in there to feed them. No, we don't do that. What do you feed cancer cells in the lab so that they don't die? What do they love to eat? Sugar. You feed them sugar. They have to have a few minerals and vitamins, but mainly their energy source is sugar. That's what they eat. They love that. And if you feed them that, they'll flourish in the lab, so it stands to reason they might also flourish in your body as well if you feed them too much sugar. The second is, if you actually look on, just Google it or look on PubMed.gov, you can find studies, and they're small, no doubt, but there are studies that show a correlation between the amount of sugar you ingest and the speed at which your cancers grow. And you can find that. It's very accessible. In the old days, only doctors had access to PubMed. Now everyone has access to it, but here's the kicker. Most docs never look at PubMed.gov or even know what it is. So if you start to look through PubMed.gov, you'll be smarter than most doctors. The third way we know, I don't know if you've ever heard of a medical test called a PET scan. Have you ever heard of that? A PET scan is something that doctors order if we know that someone has cancer and we want to follow the progression of the cancer to see if it's getting better or worse. Or if we highly suspect someone has cancer, then we'll probably order a PET scan and not necessarily a CAT scan or an MRI. How do PET scans work? Well, they use positrons, but we have to figure out some way for the contrast agent to be picked up by the cancer cells. Otherwise, it would just, your whole body would glow on the PET scan, right? So what do we attach the contrast agent to? Do we attach it to, butter, and then we inject butter? No, that wouldn't work at all. The cancer cells wouldn't take up the butter. Maybe we inject protein. Is that what we inject? And we attach the contrast agent to protein? No, that's not right either. Guess what we attach the contrast agent for so that cancer cells will take it up as quickly as possible? Sugar. Okay, we attach it to sugar. That's right. You saw that coming, didn't you? Yeah, if we want to make cancer glow on a PET scan, we attach the contrast agent to sugar. So there's three quick ways that you can just think about this. And so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those three facts don't mean anything. Maybe all the cancer industry who makes billions of dollars a year treating cancer, maybe they know more. Maybe you're right, okay? So if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with a friend, and I'll try to keep making more in the future. Thank you.